extremely proud of our young guys. And when you lose your 2 point guards within the first 2 weeks of conference play, and you have to revamp your offense and start playing guys in new roles and take on new responsibilities, and you take into consideration how young we were to start with. Someone said to me it's the 8th youngest team in college basketball. Extremely proud that we finished the year the way we did. We dug ourselves a huge hole at 0-6 and put ourselves in a place where we played real good coming down the stretch. And like everyone else, excited to take on a different emotion where everyone understands that their next loss could be their last one. So it's a great time of year. There's nothing like March in college basketball.
First up is Cecil Hurd, the Tuscaloosa News.
Hi, Coach Martin, and I mean this respectfully. Could you share with us how you spent Saturday and what you did?
I'll for everyone that's listening, I'll answer this one. I'd rather speak about the SEC and our team than my specific situation. If you call my office, I'll do any interview you need me to as far as me personally. But I'm just, it was hard. I couldn't watch the game. I was at my daughter's cheerleading competition, which gave me sanity. It gave me peace to sit there and watch my own daughter compete. And that kept my emotions in her and not in the situation, me not being able to be with my team. But it was hard, but extremely proud of my daughter and extremely proud of my team.
Thank you, Coach. I appreciate it.
Yep.
Next is Ron Aiken of Gamecock Central.
Hi, good morning, Coach. Just wanted to ask what the preparation so far has been like for your game against Auburn, playing them for the third time this season.
Yeah, we start that here in about an hour and a half with the players as coaches. We've obviously been connected since last night and been trying to figure out the things we've done well and things we haven't done well against them, and put something in place that hopefully gets a better result than the first two did. But this time of year, you are who you are as a team, and you got to go out there and do it again, and just do it a little better than the time before, and because they're going to play better than they did last time. So it's our duty to go out there and play the best game we've played all year.
Thank you, Coach.
Yep.
If there are any other questions for Coach Martin, please press *1 now. Next we have Bob Holt, the Arkansas Democrat-Gazette.
Hey, Coach, how you doing today?
Good, Bob. How are you?
Hey, how good is it going to be back with your team, for the tournament?
It's what I've done for 30 years. Anytime I'm in a difficult place, whether it be coaching or in my personal life, I go to kids, whether my own children or my players, because it makes me realize the need that they have for guidance and the simplicity that they live life with, which allows me to focus in on positives, which has helped them and realize that my problems really aren't that complicated. That I see how simple life is for them, and it gives me the thought process that, just keep things in perspective of how lucky you are that you do what you do for a living. Because I've done other things for a living, and to be able to coach kids and help them every single day gives me education, gives me a peace of mind.
Next is Seth Emerson of the Macon Telegraph.
Frank, I was wondering if I could just ask you just an open-ended question about what you think about what Georgia's done this regular season.
Yeah, I don't think they get the credit they deserve. Everyone talks about you have to schedule good in non-conference play. Well, Georgia did that, and they went nose-to-nose with Davidson. Last time I checked, Davidson's won 17-1 in league play, and once again over 20 wins on the year. And they lost a heartbreaker to Nebraska. Well, people are raving how good Nebraska is. Well, Georgia must have done something pretty good to go nose-to-nose with Nebraska. And they're young. Those were all freshmen last year. I heard Billy talk about Thornton being in and out of the lineup with injuries last year. And they relied on a lottery pick last year. Well, all those kids grew up. All those kids are better. And Mark doesn't get the credit he deserves. We're in a business where everyone wants that instant gratification. Let me tell you something. Mark has built a program there. Mark has a system in place. He's got young kids that are becoming grown-ups as we watch them. And I think he's the essence of the strength of our league. How good our league is really getting and the consistency that some of the programs in our league are developing.